We talk about anger management, and let's focus on the hidden cost of anger in your relationships, your place of work, and in your general well-being. I am Sulipan, your personal transformation coach. The cost of anger you will experience in time, in energy, and in your mental peace. All things that we desire to have more of, and that will come at a cost to you. So let's look at your personal relationships. Your anger will result in fear, people distancing themselves from you. There will be resentment, people walking on eggshells around you, and all those things will eventually lead to people supplying you with even more triggers because they are too fearful to just be themselves, act from their own place or their own accord where they take initiative. And that will be even more triggers for you that will result in more anger outbursts for you. Your place of work, again, just let's look at the restrained relationships that you will experience there. Your professional credibility. People will avoid you. People do not want to work with people who are angry all the time. And it will lead to stress and a diminished job dissatisfaction. Even when you are the entrepreneur, the team leader, the manager, whatever. When we don't enjoy going to work, when we don't enjoy that thing that is our passion, that we take great pleasure out of performing every day, we don't want to be there. And that will result in even more hardship within us, which ultimately leads to more anger burst-outs. Now, let's look at your physical and mental well-being. This anger that you constantly carry within you will lead to high blood pressure eventually. You will live in a place of anxiety and stress, and ultimately, all of this will take you down that deep, dark spiral towards depression and eventual emotional burnout, where it becomes difficult for you to lift even your arm because your emotions are weighing you down so much that you feel the sluggishness, you can feel the weight that you are carrying. So how do you repair all of this? Number one, you have to acknowledge your mistake. If you don't own it, you cannot change it. If you cannot acknowledge that there's a problem, why would you want to change it? Because there's nothing to change. Remember, a hollow apology carries no weight, and people will very soon find that out. For your apology to be of any value, it needs to be accompanied by a change of behavior. So to get you to that place, communicate your commitment towards this change and be open to people keeping you accountable the moment you fall out of step. Even if you appoint one person, and even that person just puts up a finger the moment, because they'll know your signs, they'll know when you are going to explode. Even if there's just one person who puts up a finger, puts up their hand, does a cough, doesn't matter what. Even if you appoint one person to keep you accountable in the moment, then you do that. It shows commitment towards change, and it will stop you in your tracks right in that second. And then remember, practice your patience. Being patient once or twice is not going to change anything. People need to see that you are committed to this, and that takes time. You are busy learning a new habit. That is what you are busy with. You can seek help. There are ways of releasing the past and the anger from the past, which makes it much easier in this situation and in the future to manage your anger. But you ultimately are busy building a new way of living, a new way of acting in your life. I wish you best as you move forward. Remember, change those beliefs. You will change your future. Be kind to yourself through this process, and we will chat soon.